All right, that was legit the most convoluted shit I've ever had to do. It said it would be so easy, and they lied so much. Maybe it's because I've obviously it's not because I've been drinking. That's not a thing at all, ever. All right, Booze and News Live. Welcome, you beautiful bastards. The first time ever. Booze and News Live. This is a terrible idea. I don't know why I thought of this. You want to make it a drinking game? If you don't value your existence, you could just, take a shot every time I screw up live on the air, and you probably won't exist by the end of this whole thing. Just kidding. We want you to exist. That's a joke. Don't take it seriously. Got the big guy for this, and we're gonna hop right into it. It's Trump Day, as you may know, the inauguration of Trump. I assume women. Oh wait, hold on. Before we get into it, let me go like this real quick. Get rid of that guy. America. Get rid of those guys. Yeah, there we go. All right, I'm sure no one will see this live. That's probably actually like the best case scenario, since we're just doing this right off the bat. And wow, Trump Day, Trump Day. What do you guys? Everybody freaking out right now? I assume all the women are going to be in breeding camps by tomorrow. All the blacks and browns will probably be deported to Detroit or Baltimore. Luckily, I've been working inside for 10 years, so I'll probably escape that. I'll be fine. I can pass as a Caucasian man. It'll be all right, especially with these glasses on. Nobody's questioning my authenticity. All right, moving on. Trump Day. I got this. All right, so here's what I did. This is completely a test run. I'm just trying to see how this whole shit works, and so far it works okay, I guess. But I saw these three headlines, so I printed out these stories today. So I'm going to go through these stories real quick for the first ever Booze and News Live. I'm going to go like this. Cheers. Always. All right. First one. This is about the Department of Health warning people not to eat, the fuck is this thing called? The Cannibal Sandwich. All right, Cannibal Sandwich, people. As the holidays approach, the Wisconsin Department of Health Services, DHS, is again reminding residents to avoid eating cannibal sandwiches, a tradition involving raw ground beef, which poses significant health risks. No shit. Well, we know some people in Wisconsin consider tiger meat or cannibal sandwiches to be a holiday tradition. It's a DHS tradition to warn. God, they're trying to be funny. That's fucking hilarious. It's a DHS tradition to warn you each year that eating raw meat is never a good idea. DHS officials shared on social media. Regardless of its source, raw and uncooked beef can harbor bacteria like Salmonella, E. coli 0157, which is obviously way better than fucking E. coli of 0153. Campylobacter. I don't even know these fucking words. These are way too big for me. Campylobacter, I don't fucking know. And Listeria, all of which cause serious illness. Again, no shit. Since 1986, Wisconsin has seen 8 outbreaks. All right, that's really not that bad in the grand scheme of things. Like, I feel like Wisconsin might have other things to worry about, especially in places like Milwaukee. I don't know if 8 cases in all that time is fucking whatever, dude. Moving on. Since 1986, Wisconsin has seen 8 outbreaks linked to raw ground beef, including one in December 1994 that affected over 150 people. DHS stresses ground beef should always be cooked to an internal temperature of 160 Fahrenheit to ensure safety. You know what? Fuck you, government. I'll cook my meat to however I want to cook it, even if it gets me sick. Despite its repulsive name, the Cannibal Sandwich has a long history in Wisconsin, featuring raw beef on rye bread. That sounds disgusting. With slices of onion and salt and pepper. It is believed to be rooted in a German dish known as meat or Hackpeter, according to the Milwaukee Journal Sentinel. Well, we know the fucking Germans have never done anything wrong, so definitely eat what they're eating. Around the holidays, delis and butcher shops in and around Milwaukee are known to sell thousands of pounds of raw beef. Whether or not that beef becomes a cannibal sandwich is unknown. Don't care. Regular ground beef you find at grocery store isn't recommended when making a cannibal sandwich. Instead, as WPR explains, Ground up steak or similar cuts of beef is preferred as it carries a lower E. coli risk. If the thought of eating a raw beef sandwich is too much to stomach, you may want to avoid other traditional delicacies in Wisconsin, like pickled herring and liver sausage. Or fucking none of those things. What the fuck is wrong with these people? Ugh. Usually white people eat the least weird shit, but are you kidding me? You're eating fucking raw ground beef on fucking rye bread of all breads with onions. Like, the fuck is wrong with you? Do you guys hate yourselves that much? Is this like a weird like white guilt thing from fucking Holocaust times? You fucking oh well, I don't know, dude. I'm gonna leave it at that before I fucking get kicked off this thing. Let's see here. We got the next one. We're moving on because I don't have time for this. I've got so much to do. Such a busy guy. I've got women to put into fucking. I gotta stop cussing. I gotta stop cussing. Kids don't cuss. It's bad. Don't swear. Whatever. Moving on. Cheers. Oh man, this is like the worst test run ever. That's what it's for, though, right? Testes are for the run. All right, this one's about erectile honey. So I hope you. The fuck, dude? What am I doing here? France last year seized record quantities of illegal imported erectile honey, quote unquote, laced with Viagra and other medications, customs officials said on Monday. The honey, which was mostly shipped to France from Turkey, North Africa, and Southeast Asia, is sold on the black market and at night. Oh shit! I should have fucking read it. You know, this is why you proofread things. Not around here though. We just roll with it. It's sold on the black market and at night shops. I don't know what night shops are, which is hawked at an all natural sexual stimulant, according to the French Customs Office. All right, so I feel like what they're talking about is if you go to places where there's actually, the prostitution going on pretty openly, they have a bunch of people selling shit all over the place, and they're probably selling shit like this. That's what I assume the night market is, night shops, whatever the fuck they said. However, it often contains hidden pharmaceuticals like sildenafil or tadalafil, the main substances in the erectile dysfunction drugs Viagra and Cialis. So what's the problem? You guys sell it here in America, but now it's bad because what? You're not getting your fucking money off of it? Oh my god, I screwed that up. Why do I say words? Oh yeah, we're back to it's got the same substances, Viagra, Cialis. Those drugs can be dangerous if they interact with other medications, such as those treating high blood pressure. Dude, I guarantee someone like with high blood pressure that's about to die would rather get a huge boner and put it to good use before dying than just fucking live longer with no boners and no good use of the boner. Let's be real here. French customs officials said Monday that 2024 marked an absolute record for seizures of the tainted honey. In a single sting last November at Marseille, I don't know how to say that. I don't like French shit. In southern France, they seized 13 tons from Malaysia. So 13 tons of this erectile honey. Do you know how many boners you guys ruined? Like, how are you proud of this? How are you proud of this? You should be ashamed. I would never tell anybody this. Like, we ruined so many fucking sex lives. You guys suck. You're the worst. The United States Food and Drug Administration, the FDA, yeah, no shit, issued a public warning in 2021 2022 about honey-based supplements promising, quote, sexual enhancement. Again, why? It's got the same ingredients that you guys sell in boner pills. Why are you so mad now? Because it's in honey form? Do you not like honey? Or do you just, I think you're mad because you're not getting your cut. That's me being real. The FDA said it had to be tested. One brand, X-rated honey for men, found traces of tadalafil. No shit. That's why it works. You guys, I don't understand the problem here. You guys are upset about something crazy. Like, you let this happen all the time, but now it's weird. What's going on with that? Cheers again. Still have no idea what I'm doing. First run, working out the kinks and the bugs in this. Good luck, motherfuckers. What else we got here? Oh, God. Why? All right. Cheers. All right. This is absolutely absurd. All right, this story is about the man with the a man with the world's largest verified penis. I don't know what exactly that means. I don't know who they verify. Like, do they go to the deepest African jungles to also verify those people? Like, what's the quota here, or who's jumping in on this? Anyway, guy with the biggest penis apparently has a lot of problems. Oh man, mercy me. What is it like to have the biggest penis in the world? I don't know. That sucks, man. That is poor guy. Poor man. All right. So the headline is Brit with the verified world biggest penis explains the toll it has on his mental health. Womp womp. The Brit who was said to have the world's biggest penis has explained the downsides of having such a large package. I didn't say that. That's what somebody fucking wrote in the thing. Oh god, these news stories are just the worst. If you haven't heard from or seen this guy before, then lucky you, I guess. But by now, the majority of us know little. No, wait, what? No. By now, the majority of us know the bloke with this bulky downstairs title is, of course, Matt. Who the fuck knows that? I've never heard this until now, today, when I downloaded the story and printed it out. Or I didn't download it. I didn't download a penis story. I just printed it out. Don't put too much thought into that. But no, why would anybody know about this? The majority of us? Who fucking wrote this? I need to go back and find out who wrote this story. All right. Apparently, this guy's name's Matt Barr. That's cool. We share the same name. Too bad not the same other characteristics. Fucking bastard. Having previously spoken out about the downsides of his Whopper, you guys just ruined my favorite fucking fast food burger. I'm so pissed right now. This is. Why do I do this? I don't even know. Oh god. Having previously spoken about the downsides of his Whopper and why he won't get a reduction. Oh yeah, it's so bad. It's so bad, but you won't get a reduction. Like, are you fucking? Come on, guy. The Brit spoke with Dr. Rena Malik on her YouTube channel for "Is Bigger Really Better?" question mark. Depends on your perspective of what we're talking about here, bud. Barr is tipped as the record holder for the largest scientifically verified unaugmented penis, measuring in at 14.4 inches in length and 8.5 inches in girth. Damn, dude. You're trying to just rip people in half? What do you like? Like a battering ram down there, just smashing through the doors, letting the castle get raided. That's not okay, bud. Malik referenced points from the previous documentary, My Massive Cock. Are you kidding me with this shit, dude? Where Barr had mentioned sexual assault and bullying with someone trying to get him to have an erection in public or making him use a penis pump before going out. Why would you need a penis pump at that point? Are you trying to make Godzilla? That's insane. He explained to the doctor that those instances happened. Okay, dude, I feel bad because I'm laughing and giggling like a fucking asshole. But I've never heard this problem in my life. I've heard a lot of problems that people have had. This not being one of them. He explained to the doc, so I'm sorry if I'm being insensitive. Like, I really am. I'm trying to fucking... He explained to the doctor that those instances happened while he was quite young and still growing. Oh God. Well, it gets worse. Quote, it's that kind of attention that you don't want, unquote. He said, explaining people think it's a wild dream world. Dude, do you think it would be better the other way? Like, honestly, if it was the other way, do you think it would be better? Like, if you were just like that big and you're like, oh my God, it's the worst thing ever. Like, I think you got the better end of like the worst thing ever. No pun intended. Barr went on to say it's an objectification that some men think they want. Wait, what? That some men think they want because... Oh, okay. So he's saying other dudes want big cocks because they're lonely. No, I don't think anybody's thinking that ever. I don't think anybody's thought that. A lot of the comments, quote, a lot of the comments under the documentary were from women saying, quote, this is quotes in quotes, Well, we deal with this all the time. We deal with being objectified. And obviously, that's a complete valid point, he continued. Yeah, everyone's objectified at some point. Like, dude, cry me a fucking river. The man then went on to discuss how he finds it very strange that, from his perspective, it's a very average looking man to have an element about him objectified. Oh, yeah. So we're on the test run here. I have no idea what I'm doing. If I did, I would pull up a picture of this dude. He looks like the most random, sloppy dude, fucking 3 cheeseburgers a day kind of guy. Like, he does not look like he's just rocking the Excalibur of penises, swinging it about, knocking people over, smashing walls to bits. No, he doesn't look like that at all. Like, you would never guess this guy is fucking packing a goddamn RPG in there. He previously spoke about the problems he faces. God, I almost messed that up. He previously spoke about the problems he faced from dating to exercising. The Brit explained he was once asked to leave a yoga class because it thought he was aroused. Like, the class thought it was aroused? Like, it's the class of living entity? Quote, I was wearing very baggy shorts, but because of the yoga positions, people just got the wrong idea. All right, dude, I have to assume. Hold on. What's your, dude, 14.4 inches and 8.5 in girth. And you're wondering why people might be a little concerned that your giant fucking penis, Mount Helen of penises, is just flopping around everywhere. Yeah, that's probably not the best idea, bud. But also, kind of hard to feel really bad about a guy whose like major concern is a giant penis. Like, I don't know what that's like, man. I will never relate to that, but that's cool that that's your biggest strife in life. Hopefully we all get there at some point. Until then, another cheersy for the first live booze and news. This has gone so wrong and horribly. But on the bright side, breeding camps coming into play. We got this. Hopefully Orange Cheeto Man will do his job. Probably not. Everyone talks shit. We'll see what happens. Cheers, you beautiful bastards. As soon as I figure out how to end this, I'm probably going to end it. I don't know. Oh, wait. No, wait. I got something else. Hold up. Where's my motherfucking phone at? Oh, coming back. There was definitely something else. Hold up. I got this. That is not what I was. Oh, here we go. Actually, this is a good one. So I just looked this up while I was doing some paperwork earlier. Unilad. This is Unilad. I don't even know what that means. It sounds weird. Study finally discovers what the worst pain a human can experience is. Oh, God, I'm smashing my microphone. All right, so the reason I thought this was funny is because I actually had a coworker say this exact same thing to me, and she's had children. So I thought this was interesting. So this is a study about the worst pain in the world. I don't know how they study this. Like, I guess they just ask a bunch of people, because I don't feel like you're gonna induce this study. That'd be weird. I mean, they probably do in like China, but you're not gonna do that here. So let's see here. Ever wonder what the worst natural pain is? Many have often wondered what the most painful thing a human can experience. Is it a kick to the groin for men? No, definitely not. Childbirth for women? I don't know. Not a woman. Well, we finally got the answer to settle the debate, blah, blah, blah. So they go on, they're saying some shit out there. So a bunch of women who have had birthed several children will state the pain experience in one particular instance is much, the pain experience in one particular instance is much worse, just as our men who agree that the condition hurts way more than getting a simple kick in the nuts. Yeah, dude, like, okay, as a guy, I'm going to be honest, getting kicked in the nuts sucks, but there's so many other things that I can think of, like probably 30 things right now off the top of my head that would hurt way more than that. Like, let's start with, I don't know, ripping someone's fingernails off. That's probably pretty painful. I wouldn't want that. Drinking. This is messed up. Drinking antifreeze. I bet that's pretty painful. Probably not a good thing. There's a lot of things though that I can think of that, like, a kick to the nuts really isn't that bad in the grand scheme of things. So moving on. So these women out here, they're jumping in on this. So people have experienced both will tell you just how much worse kidney stones are than giving birth or being kicked in the balls. Again, I don't think that competes. We should take that out. There's no way you can compare getting kicked in the fucking nuts to giving birth. That's insane. Getting kicked in the nuts is a walk in the park. So apparently, here it is. Kidney stones are worse, more painful than giving birth, according to this study. Which, again, my coworker who has had kids also said the exact same thing. So I'm gonna fucking go with that. I've never had kidney stones or children. I'm also glad for both of those, and don't want to. So if anybody out there has fucking comments or whatever, I don't even know how this works. If you can talk or chat or whatever, but throw that shit in there. Let us know if your kidney stone hurt more than your childbirth, and it doesn't count like we know afterwards your kid probably sucks. We're not talking about that part. We're talking about like just the initial birth part. That is all we want to know. We don't want to know how much your kid sucks now and only plays fucking Call of Duty and screams at his TV and shit. Why is this glass empty? It's not even glass. All right, cheers, you beautiful bastards. I'm out of here. This is a trial run. We're probably gonna do this shit more often. I'll have guests and whatnot. They're not guests; they're just normal garbage humans like me. So, cheers. Happy Trump Day to you guys, or not? I guess we're all gonna die according to the media. We're probably gonna die. So I probably won't see you again. This is probably the one and only. And that's okay. I'm good with that. All jokes aside, cheers, you beautiful bastards. Have a good night. Ah. Turns out that in order to end this, I have to do things, and I don't really want to do things. So I'm just gonna go like this, like this. Oh, it's spilling over. All right, let's figure this thing out. Ah. I'm just kidding. I would never do that to you guys. That was so rude. I'm just messing around. In all seriousness, here, let's just fucking. I'm already on a roll. I thought I had another one. You guys know Roseanne has a rap song out. You hear about this? You see this? I like Roseanne. Roseanne was cool as shit back in the day. That was one of my favorite shows in the world. Um, Listening to Roseanne sing is probably one of the worst things in the world. That national anthem shit back in the day, that was pretty bad. And it has not gotten better. It has not gotten better at all. I love her patriotic attitude, but damn, that is painful to hear. I feel like there's definitely some other headlines going on. You guys see Zuckerberg what was he doing? He was looking at old Jeff Bezos brought his woman in. Jeff Bezos brought his girlfriend in to the inauguration, which is weird because they told other people they can't bring wives or significant others in. And Jeff Bezos got to bring his girlfriend in. And man, she looks like, if you've ever seen a gold digger before, holy shit. I feel like Jeff Bezos is probably just trying to lose his money at this point. I don't know what the guy's deal is. Good for him, I guess. But old Zuckerberg's just sitting there. There's a picture of him. You just look up Zuckerberg and he's just staring at the titties right there. Like, dude has no shame, which is cool because I think a lot of people thought he was a robot. At least now we know he's human. That's a plus, right? Zuckerberg, not anymore. He's all right. He's one of the guys. All right. I'm out of here for real this time. You guys have a good night.